VoxBox, isa itong questionnaire machine na sinusuri o sinusukat ang mga opinyon ng tao sa lugar na merong event through playful. And this is a smarter way to inform opinion. At ang mga question sa VoxBox ay, how old are you? Where do you live? With whom are you visiting this event? How do you feel? Pag sa how do you feel, ang gagawin mo lang ay i-arrange mo yung sitwasyon mo kung safe ka ba o unsafe, excited or bored. Pagkatapos ng masagot ang mga tanong, magre-ring yung telephone, yung nasa tabi ng questions. Pag sinagot mo yon, may boses kang maririnig. Tatanungin ka pa ng huling tanong na, what will you most remember about this event? Please say your answer and hang up. Ganon. Pagkatapos may mahuhulog na bola sa gilid, parang yun na yung magiging prize mo. Tapos bawat tanong sa nasagot, mahuhulog yung bola step by step. Tapos sa likod naman ng box, makikita yung result base sa sagot mo. May makikita kang visualization. Halimbawa, ang resulta ng sagot mo ay 71% in a good mood or 54% feel safe. Research and design consideration. What kind of conceptual frameworks to use to help identify novel and specific features? Ano ang kailangang conceptual frameworks na gagamitin para sa pag-identify ng bago o kakaiba para sa tangible interface? What kind of coupling to use between the physical action and digital effect? Dito naman, ano ang gagamitin para mag-combine ang physical action at digital effect para maibagay sa paggamit dito depende sa purpose. If it is to support learning, then an explicit mapping between action and effect is critical. If it is for entertainment, then it can be better to design it to be more implicit and unexpected. What kind of physical artifact to use? Ano ang gagamitin para maisagawa ito ng natural na paraan? Bricks, cubes, and other component sets are most commonly used because of flexibility and simplicity. Maaari kang gumawa at bago-baguhin ang pagkakaayos nito. Stickies and cardboard tokens can also be used for placing materials onto a surface that is transform or attached to digital content. With what kinds of digital output should be tangible interface be combined? Anong klaseng digital outputs ang dapat i-combine sa tangible interface? Kasi mahalaga dapat combined ang design na gagamitin sa manipulated object. Augmented reality. Augmented reality virtual representation are superimposed on physical device and object. AR works by superimposing digital elements where view of the real world are combined with views of virtual environment like the smartphone app Pokemon Go using a player's smartphone camera and GPS signal. The AR game makes it seem as if virtual Pokemon characters are appearing in the real world, popping up all over the place such an building and streets and in park. If they walk closer, a Pokemon may pop up on their smartphone screen and look as if they are actually in front of them. Many other applications including medicine, navigation, air traffic control, games, and everyday exploring. In medicine, AR was mostly a subject of experimentation within medicine. For example, X-ray and scans were overlaid on a part of patient body to aid the physician's understanding of what has been being examined or operated. And in traffic control, AR was used to aid controllers and operators in rapid decision making. For example, air traffic control where controllers are provided with dynamic information about the aircraft intersection that is overlaid on a video screen showing real planes landing, taking off and taxiing. Helps identify planes difficult to make out, something especially useful in poor weather conditions. Similarly, head-up display are used in military and civil planes to aid pilots when landing during poor weather conditions. A head-up display provides electronic directional markers on a fold-down display that appears directly in the field of view of pilot. Augmented reality overlay on a car windshield. AR windshield technology, where navigation directions can literally looks like they are pointed on the road ahead of driver. AR that uses forward facing camera. Most AR apps use the backward facing camera on the smartphone or tablet to overlay the virtual content onto the real world. Another approach is to use the forward facing camera used for selfies to superimpose digital content onto the user's face or body. The most popular app that has been used this technique is Snapchat, which provides numerous filters with which people can experiment, plus the opportunity to create their own filters, adding accessories such as ears, hair, moving lips, and headgear enables people to transform their physical appearance in all sort of form ways. So when they move their head, the makeup or accessories appear to move with them if they are really on their face. Several AR mirror now exist in retail that allow shoppers to try on sunglasses, jewelry, and makeup. Convenient, engaging, and easy to compare more choices. The goal is to let them try on as many different products as they'd like to see how they look with them on. There are advantages to virtual try-ons. It can be more convenient, engaging, easier to compare to trying on the real thing. But there are disadvantages. However, in that they only give an impression of what you look like. For example, the user cannot feel the weight of a virtual accessories on their head or the texture of virtual makeup on their face. The same technology can be used to enable to step into historical, famous film or stage character. For instance, David Bowie or Queen Victoria. For example, a virtual try-on app that was developed as part of cultural experience was the Magic Face. The goal was to enable audiences to experience firsthand what it was like to try on the makeup of a character from opera. The opera chosen was Philip Glass Akhenaten, set in Egyptian time. The virtual makeup developed were for a pharaoh and his wife. The app was developed by the University College London researchers along with side the English National Opera and AR company to provide a real-world context. The app was designed to run on a tablet display that was disguised as a real mirror in situ. The singer and makeup artist who were in the production also tried it out and saw great potential for using the app to enhance their existing repertoire of rehearsal and makeup tools. Research and design considerations. A key research person from the contain when designing augmented reality is what from digital augmentation should take and when and where it should appear in the physical environment. The information such as navigation cues needs to stand out but not distract the person from their ongoing activity in the physical world. It also needs to be simple and aligned with the real world objects, taking into account that the user will be moving. What happens if the AR is slightly off? One of the limitations of current AR technology is the modeling can be slightly off so that the overlaying of the digital information appears in the wrong place or is out of sync with what is being overlaid. This may not be critical for fun application, but it may be disconcerting if eyeshadow appears on someone's ears. It may also break the magic of AR experience. Wearables. Wearables are a broad category of devices that are worn on the body. These include smartwatches, fitness trackers, fashion tech, and smart glasses. Since the early experiment days of wearable computing, where Steve Mann donned head and eye cameras to enable him to record that he saw, while also accessing digital information to move. There have been many innovation and invention, including Google Glass, to design wearable that people will actually want to wear. Jewelry, cups, glasses, shoes, and jacket have all been the subject of experimentation designed to provide the user with a means of interacting with digital information while to move in the physical world. Google Glass. Google Glass is a wearable that went on a sale 2014 in various fashion style. It was designed to look like a pair of glasses, but with one lens of glasses being in an interactive display with an embedded camera could be controlled with speech input. The wearer could also allow to take photos and videos on the move and look at the digital content. Research and design consideration. A core design concern is specific the wearable interface in comfort. The users need to feel comfortable wearing clothing that is embedded with technology. Another related issue is hygiene. Is it possible to wash or clean the clothing once worn? Where, where are the batteries are going to be placed and how long is their lifetime? And the key of usability concern is how does the user control the device that are embedded in their clothing? Are touch, speed, or more conventional buttons and digitals or dials preferable? Robots. Robots have been around for some time, most notably as character in science fiction movies, but they also play an important role as part of manufacturing assembly lines, as remote investigators of hazardous location, for example, nuclear power stations and bomb disposal, and as search and rescue helpers in these disasters, for instance in forest fires. Domestic robots that help with the cleaning and gardening have become popular. Robots are also being developed to help the elder, elderly and disabled with certain activities such as picking up objects and cooking meals. Pet robots as human companions. Pet robots in the guise of human companions have been commercialized. Several research teams have taken the cute and cuddly approach to designing robots, signaling to humans that the robots are more pet-like than human-like. Pet robots have therapeutic qualities, helping to reduce stress and loneliness. Social Sociable robots that work collaboratively with humans. Specifically, it has been used to encourage social behavior among patients